is our problem today? Pete has 20 mice in a cage. 12 escape. How many are left? Should we read it again?
Yes.
Read with me. Pete has 20 mice in a cage. 12 escaped. How many are left? What are we going to do first?
What do we see?
What do we see? What do we know? All right, someone tell me. Emily.
We know that Pete has 20 mice.
Okay, so go ahead and write that. 20 mice. What else do we know? Colin, what do we know?
That 12 of them escaped.
Okay, so that we know there's 20 mice, and then
12.
12 escape. What is escape? What does escape mean?
Run away.
Run away. Colin, what were you asking?
Can we put minus 12?
Well, if 12 are escaping, is that minus 12?
Yeah.
You good? Okay, what do we need to add next to this spot?
How many are left
Yeah, well, that's the part we don't know. So I'm going to put a question mark,
and left?
and then we'll put, left. Where will we go next? Amber. Okay, let's hop down there to the solution sentence. Someone tell me what a solution sentence will sound like for this question. Timothy. Okay, there are blank mice left. Go ahead and write the solution sentence. There are blank mice left. I'm going to give you until I get to 0 to finish writing that sentence, and then we're going to put the lid on the top even if you aren't finished. 10, 9, 8, just get your board stop and marker. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Lid on the top. It's time to stop. If you can't handle it, it will hang with me. Okay, what's our next step? Cole, what do we do next?
We plan.
We plan. How do we plan, Cole?
We get a strategy.
Okay. Even before we decide on our strategy, what are we going to do?
Plan.
Jude, what do we do even before we decide on a strategy? What does that mean?
Plan.
You don't need to write it. Tell me what that means.
So plan means trying to figure out the answer.
No, we're not even trying to figure out the answer yet.
Oh.
What does plan mean, Emily Byers?
Figure out what you're going to do.
What do you mean what we're going to do?
Like add or subtract.
That's right. We've got to figure out whether we're adding or subtracting. Let's read the story again. Pete has 20 mice in a cage. 12 escaped. How many are left? Well, think about what's happening in this story. Is this adding or subtracting?
Subtract.
Okay, so we're going to subtract. And tell me what your plan will be today. What's your plan, Tal?
Compare.
Okay, you're going to use, actually on this one, compare. We're not comparing. What are you going to do? Okay, you're going to do a picture. Isabella, what are you doing?
I was going to say a picture.
Okay. Anybody doing something different? Sarai, what are you doing?
Number line.
Okay, number line. What are you doing, Holden?
Well, to prove that I'm going to do a 10 frame.
Okay. Use a 10 frame. What are you doing, Adrian?
2 frame 2.
All right. Anybody doing something different than what we already have up here? Olivia.
They put
are you doing?
I'll pop them back.
Okay. Anybody doing something different? What are you doing?
Can you work backwards on this?
You can work backwards. Try. Let's see. Let's see if that will work. Okay. Ready?
What are we doing?
Represent. What are you going to do once you solve it the first time?
Prove it. Prove it.
You're going to prove it. You're going to justify it by solving it a different way. Okay, who would like to share their represent? Let's see. I'll take that marker. Amy, the lid, please. Thank you. Adrian, let me have your represent. Adrian, would you tell us what you did, please?
I did 2 10 frames and I crossed out 12.
Wait. What did you put in those 2 10 frames?
20.
Okay,
Oh.
keep going.
And then I crossed out 12 and then I proved it again. And then
Wait, when you crossed out 12, what did you find?
that I find that it had 7.
Okay.
And then I proved it again and I got the same amount
How did you prove it a different way?
by a picture.
Okay, and when you did it with a picture, how many mice did you have left?
7.
That's not what your board says.
Oh.
Check your board. Oops, sorry. What does your board say?
8.
Ah, so how many did you have left over?
7.
Wait. Check your picture. Who else would like to show us what they did? Let's see yours, Kylie. Okay, we've already heard one 10-frame explanation. Let's hear your number line explanation.
I started with 20 and I hopped back 12 because he lumped 12 was 8 and I landed on 8.
Okay. Does anyone have something that's not a 10-frame and not a number line? Do you have a different way that you solved? What way do you have?
Backward?
But that's a 10-frame. Do you have something different than a 10-frame or different than a number line? Timothy, what do you have?
The picture.
Okay, would you bring that up here and explain it? Jude, I'll take your marker. Go ahead, explain that to us.
So I put 20 dots and then I minus and I took away 4 and then I ended up with 8.
With 8, okay. Adrian, did you go back and check your picture? And how many mice did you have left?
8.
Oh, okay. So what are we finding? How many mice does he have left?
8.
Okay, so we've looked at a 10-frame, we've looked at a number line, we've looked at a picture. Did anyone do a car helmet? Did you do a car helmet? Oh, okay, I see. All right, and Miranda, you said you wanted to work backwards. What did you find out when you tried working backwards?
When I started at 12, then I went backwards. I went backwards 20. Then I left 2 out because that was 12 and 11. And
So did it work when you were working backwards?
no, because when I got to the 10, there was way more.
Okay, so she found that on this story, working backwards did not work. What did you have to do when you realized that it didn't work? You can hold it. Did you have to choose a different plan? Yeah. If what you're doing isn't working, then you need to choose a different plan. All right, someone tell me what number sentence you have to solve this. Let me know your number sentence. Talon.
I just forgot one.
What's your number sentence? Jude.
20 minus 12 equals 8.
20 minus 12 equals
8.
8. All right, and we've already justified it because we've proved it in many, many different ways. We've proved that how many mice are left over?
8.
All right, so I'm going to finish this sentence out. There are 8 mice left. Talon, when you first did your 10 frame, how many mice did you think were left?
7.
And then when you did your number line, what did you find out? Okay, so when Talon first did it, he got 7. When he proved it, he realized there actually were 8. That's why we prove it. That's why we do that justify, so we can know for sure.